Hello everybody, my name is Jeremy Sippel. I'm the Assistant Director for Student Government and Student Organizations here in the Rayburn Student Center. I'm going to talk to you about the William L. Mayo Prestigious Speaker Series in the FY20 SSF budget presentation. So our speaker series, the purpose of it is to bring high caliber quality speakers to the A&M Commerce community for students. This is something that's very similar to, if you've ever heard of the SMU TAPE lecture series, this is something that's very similar to that. It's a very prestigious speaker. We also really focus on bringing a diverse range of perspectives. So when we're looking at speakers, we want to make sure that we have different viewpoints, that our students are being able to learn and hear about different perspectives that will really enhance their experience and their learning. And we also select speakers who are very recognizable and well known and are also engaging. We really want to make sure that it's a really good, holistic experience for our students so that when they walk out of it, they've learned something, they've developed, they've grown, and then they also have the opportunity to engage with the speaker and ask them questions as well. So this started in spring of 2012, and we've hosted 9 speakers throughout our history doing this program. So the William L. Mayo Prestigious Speaker Series supports the university's mission through providing unique experiences and purposeful programming that is free to all students. So since students do pay a student service fee, we provide this opportunity free of charge. And this also brings in speakers with a wide array of perspectives that help develop students in becoming global citizens and globally competent. This is something that's different than the Sam Rayburn Speaker Series as well as the Book in Common program, because the Sam Rayburn Speaker Series brings in academic, which is tied to a book, as well as the Common Book program, obviously. But these are speakers who are around pop culture, who can talk about relevant topics that are going on in the society that we're living in right now. So the components of the speaker series, we have committee involvement. So everybody that serves on this committee is either faculty, staff, or students. It's really important to get the input of the wide university community so that we have those different inputs on what people want to see and different topics to cover. So they focus on different themes. So some of these are the themes that they've used in the past, something like finding purpose, the 50th anniversary, overcoming adversity, diversity and inclusion, self-acceptance, and then doing the right thing, bystander intervention. And we typically have 2 speakers per year that include a student leader dinner, formal program with Q&A, as well as a meet and greet. These are these extra engagement opportunities for students to interact with the speaker that we bring to campus. Those aren't necessarily open to faculty and staff, but they are really focused towards the specific students that are attending. So this is a quote from one of our students that attended and was a part of the speaker series committee. So being a part of the speaker series has been challenging privilege, but it was a great opportunity for her to be a part of it. She learned and developed from that experience. So looking forward to this next fiscal year, so we're requesting $50,000. The honorarium about $46,500, the experience $2,500, and then the marketing would be $1,000. The experiences, the dinner, meet and greet, those are added on to a contract typically. So the honorarium is the base, and those extra components do cost us additional funds as well to do. The average honorarium can range from $25,000 up to $45,000 depending on the speaker. So if you want a really high quality speaker, you're going to be paying a little bit more for that opportunity. But it's really about ultimately the student experience. So we really want to bring good quality speakers for campus. If we are cut, we would have to reduce the quality of the speaker, unfortunately. And then this would also take away the opportunity for students to engage in a one-on-one setting between the speaker. In the past, we've had Kid President, who did a photo shoot with students, and students loved it. It was a great opportunity for them. They got to ask him questions. People come into my office and they see the picture and go, oh, you got to meet Kid President. That's an awesome experience. I wish I was here when that was happening. There's been other speakers that we've had, such as Laverne Cox, who talked about LGBT community issues. We've had Ruby Bridges, we had Ben and Jerry. I wish I was here when Ben and Jerry was here at that moment. But we've had really great speakers that have also been very engaging for our students. We want to continue to offer those opportunities. And then the ultimate impact would be the inability to bring a high caliber speaker to campus, which ends up lowering our student engagement and then them not being able to learn about the diverse perspectives. Questions? So in the past few years, we have not had speakers due to the fact of, one, with contracting. Sometimes it doesn't work within schedules and we don't have enough funding sometimes to actually get the speaker that we want. We were in contract negotiations with the previous speaker and we could not find a finalized date for it, but we had everything figured out. We knew exactly who we wanted to bring. We had reached out to the agent. Everything was set to go. We just couldn't come to a mutual agreement on everything. Also, the speaker series is overseen by our associate director position, which has been vacant. So unfortunately, we also haven't had anybody taking on the speaker series this past fiscal year.
The topic and speaker, is that identified by the associate director, or?
It is identified by the committee. So the committee that has students, faculty, and staff, they're the ones that work together to figure out what that is. They usually look at something that is a relevant topic in society. So it could be something like right now maybe diversity and inclusion, or it could end up being something like fiscal responsibility. But it's something that's really relevant to our students that they see something that they really need to learn about or explore a little further.
So the committee is really, you make sure that it's representative of the campus community?
Yes.
Because you're putting all your trust in that committee
Yes.
to identify something that is going to turn students out.
The committee really drives the bus for it, but I know part of the committee really focuses on like asking the questions to the students of what do you think your student population would get most out of, and really making sure that they get
I
that.
just didn't know if it was one of those where they cull it down to like 2 or 3 and there's a poll, or?
Yeah, they usually actually do boil it down to a small list of people because you never just want to put your marbles all into one person.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, a lot of the really high caliber people are like spread out. So unfortunately, sometimes
Probably a lot more
yeah.
than 45,000 too.
Yes, I've looked into some really great speakers, and they're upwards of 70,000 even. So yeah, it's a wide variety. Like we had Laverne Cox on campus, and her charge was the range of 30,000 up to 50,000. So it's those good speakers do cost
Yeah.
a good chunk of money.
I have a question, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I know last year, the year before FY18, there was no speaker series at that time either. I remember Dipti saying that they couldn't. It was the same problem, you know, the contract and stuff. And then so the committee only decided to give 5,000, and there was some pot of money left on top
Yes.
of that 5,000. So I guess there's still some pot of money left that since you guys didn't use it.
So that would be. However, if the university doesn't allow the departments to have rollover,
Okay.
and you roll those funds over into the next year, that would be at a 0 for the
Okay.
next fiscal year.
But if rolled over the amount that you have right now in your account, is this another 50 on top of that you're asking for?
So we are asking for $50,000 total.
Total,
on that.
either from rollover
So-
or,
If we can get more than the 50,000 to be total, that'd be great, because then we can bring even better speakers,
okay,
and we can offer our students even more opportunities to engage. We can bring 2 speakers. Typically with the $50,000, you'd really only be able to bring maybe 1 really good speaker, but optimally, you'd like to bring in as many as we possibly can.
thank you.
There hasn't been a speaker for 2 years,
Yes,
but you guys are planning on bringing one.
so yeah, the plan would be to bring a speaker next time. Questions?
Thank you.